All right, man. Look, next, I'm back with another one. I want to talk about something that's really like near and dear to me because, bro, y'all know me. I want to move to Japan. I'm trying to be there. I've been there 4 times the last 2 years. Um, I've been lucky to be able to do that, and I just determined this is a place that I want to move. So I've been looking at content. I've been seeing some stuff, bro, and to be honest, it's disturbing. It's disturbing shit, bro. I don't know why we over there acting like this. Alright, I just don't know why we over there acting like this, bro. Shit is crazy. But yeah, people are getting sick of this. They're getting sick of Westerners coming, and there's a lot of different type of people. It's not just black people, but like, bro, I just got one question: why? Like, why y'all go over there and do this? Why y'all ninjas go over there and do this shit, bro? Like, y'all gotta chill out, bro. And I understand y'all want to do it for attention, do it for clout, but bro, just get a fucking job, a real one. Where you can make some money and you can go do your thing, man. Develop a real skill outside of bothering people.
Playground. We're sick of this. Hey everybody, Mr. E here. We need to talk again. Right off the bat, let me say this loud and clear. Don't come to Japan if you're gonna act like a reckless moron with the main character syndrome. Over the past few years, we've seen
Now that's the thing. Americans, he don't know America. Everybody in America is the main character.
some pretty outrageous behavior from tourists and foreigners who come to Japan, and it's gotta stop. From people like Logan Paul treating sacred places like his personal movie set, to Johnny Somali harassing locals for clout, to an 18 years old American tourist literally setting fires across Tokyo just a few days ago.
That's crazy.
It's enough. And it's not just them. We've had groups of people dancing in shrines and on the trains, influencers pulling ridiculous stunts on sacred torii gates, both of which made national news by the way, along with a whole bunch of other nonsense. These are things that have left the people of Japan frustrated, hurt, and frankly, fed up. I'm gonna go into these instances in more details throughout this video, but the main point is very clear. We are tired of people treating Japan like their personal stage for social media clout. Now, before I dive in, let me make something very clear. We are not asking you to be perfect. When you visit Japan, nobody's perfect. Not you, not me, not even Japanese people. We all make mistakes. We get it. It's hard to.
You know what? Let me go ahead and like this video. Let me go ahead and subscribe. Why not? Let's support him right now. I can't even read the name, but I'll link it below.
Know every single rule or custom in a new country, and that's fine. This isn't about perfection, it's about respect. What we are asking for here is basic respect for the culture and rules. Japan has its own way of doing things, just like anywhere else in the world. When you're here, it's about following those customs. You don't need to know everything, but at least try. Is it too much to ask for a little consideration?
It's not too much to ask. It's not too much to ask. But this is why ninjas can't have nothing nice. I mean, really, Americans can't have nothing nice if I'm being honest. You know?
I don't think so. Now I know some of you might be thinking like, oh, Japanese people being xenophobic racist for criticizing foreigners just having a little fun. But let me ask you this.
I don't know who's saying that. Who's saying that? Probably another Walmart American. Because hanging on Tory gates is crazy. Dancing at a shrine? I don't know. I really don't know the rules of shrines, but I don't it initially see it as disrespectful, but I can understand it being disrespectful. Like if I went in front of a church and I danced, I don't think it would be viewed as disrespectful to the church, right? And that's what most Americans would do. Like we'll go to a church or a mosque, dancing in front of those places wouldn't be seen as disrespectful. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. So for Japanese people, you gotta respect it, bro.
If I came to your country and did the same kind of things, like treating your sacred places like a playground or disturbing workers, wouldn't you criticize me or hate on me for that? I think we both know the answer to that. It's not about where you're
Now that's crazy work, bro. That's crazy work right there.
from, it's about the behavior. When you disrespect a culture, you can't expect people to just let it slide. No matter where it happens, it's natural to call out that kind of behavior, right? And let's be real, I know for a fact that these Westerners are taking advantage of our kindness, our non-confrontational nature, and that's not fair. Japan has always been known as a welcoming and peaceful country.
And see, it's like, bro, leave them the fuck alone, dog. Like, what you over here doing? Like, they see the phone, bro. They own their phones. They know exactly what TikTok is. Dog, they know exactly what TikTok is. They know exactly what Instagram is. They know you doing it for clicks and views. You sitting there, and they do have strict rules on the train, bro. Like, this is what I'm saying, dog. Like, they over there giving us a bad name for real. I was gonna look at another video, but you know, we gonna see what happened, bro. We gonna see what happened. But like, why y'all going over there doing this shit, bro?
But that doesn't mean you get a free pass to walk all over our traditions. It's totally unfair, and we're done with it. Let's talk about Logan Paul for a second. When he came to Japan a few years back, he showed the world just how out of hand things can get. He filmed himself doing ridiculous, disrespectful things in sacred places like shrines, and even filmed a highly insensitive video in Aokigahara Forest, a place known for its association with mental health struggles.
Yeah, that was wild, bro. That's where you go to, end your save game. You delete all your save game data, if you know what I mean.
That incident not only hurt the people of Japan, but also left a huge stain on how foreigners were viewed in the country. And ever since, we've seen more influencers trying to pull the same kind of stunts to get attention. Recently, Johnny Somali came here and thought it would be funny to run around harassing locals, throwing out offensive comments about Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
Yeah, bro. Johnny Somali, man, I don't even want to talk about him, bro. But the fact that he looked like me, skin complexion wise, bro, it makes everything like 10 times more complicated, bro. For real. Like, come on, dog.
All for the sake of going viral on live streams. He acted like Japan was his personal playground, showing zero respect for the culture or the people. And
You come to America, you come to Atlanta with that, bro, and it's up for real.
sadly, his actions inspired copycats who think they can come here, disrespect the country, and gain fame from it. One of the worst examples happened just a few days ago. An 18 years old American tourist was arrested for lighting trash cans on fire in 7 different spots in
Bro, that's crazy. Like, why?
Tokyo. 7. This isn't just some harmless prank. It's dangerous and reckless. You're putting people's safety at risk. It's criminal behavior, plain and simple. When tourists come here and do stuff like that, it reflects badly on everybody.
It does. And look, let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna tell y'all something like legitimate, okay? You see 12 in these other. Let me break something down for y'all, bro. 12 in these other countries, like they, especially in Japan, they don't carry guns. They don't try to harass you. They not doing stuff to like actively make you feel oppressed like America, right? That's not what they do over there. They're a little bit calmer about the situation. They're made to diffuse situations. They want to be peaceful. They don't want to escalate things. But the people that deal with the disrespectful folks, bro, isn't the cops. Okay? It's not the cops, bro. It's the Yakuza. If the Yakuza sees you acting up, they're going to be on your bumper. For real. And a lot of people, they don't tell y'all about that dark side of Japan. That, like, bro, when the Chinese mafia came there, it's not the cops dealing with them, bro. No. They all Japanese. They gonna work together. That's the fabric of the whole situation. It's working together. They say, hey, look, this is the cops. Y'all do y'all job. We appreciate what y'all do. We gonna take care of them in the way we take care of them. And so when you see somebody fly off the top of a big building, they don't say that. They don't put that on the internet. They're not putting that on the news. Oh, somebody was thrown off the top of a building in Shinjuku. No, they're not saying that, bro. They're not going to tell you that. They don't have the missing persons reports for these folks, these Chinese mafia members. Oh, no. Oh, no. Y'all got the whole game messed up, bro. And that's what I'm saying. Y'all create a dangerous situation for everybody. You feel me? Because the Yakuza takes care of all that stuff in the way that they see fit. And they have money. So I'm just saying, y'all better be careful, bro, because they for real, they protect their home, bro.
You're not just making yourself look bad, you're making it harder for all the respectful tourists who come here with good intentions. And don't even get me started on the Chilean influencer who thought it was okay to do pull-ups on the sacred torii gate. For those of you who don't know, a torii gate is a deeply spiritual symbol in Shintoism, making the boundary between the human world and the divine. It's not some random object you can hang from for a TikTok stunt. It's straight up disrespectful. Sure, she apologized afterward, but the damage was already done.
Yeah, the damage is done. So that was this video. I want y'all to watch the rest of the video. You know, we watched roughly about half. You know, I want y'all to watch the rest of the video. Go support them. I'll link it in the description. Now let's get to this other one talking about nuisance content creators in Japan fighting back. Because this is another one that I was like, man, fuck, bro. Because they look like me. You feel me?
Continue to plague Japan, as somehow the most interesting thing they can do for social media is making the Japanese uncomfortable. So much that there's now posters specifically.
Bro, that's crazy work, bro. No circus performance here. And the thing with it, this is the thing. The thing is, they'll actually let you perform in public, just not on the trains. Like, if you go to Harajuku, they have an area where you could do street performances, bro. Like, you can literally street perform. They don't care. But when you getting in people's faces and doing all this crazy stuff, bro, come on.
Stating Japan is not a theme park directed at somebody. So we'll go into the translations of those signs, how social media sites turn a blind eye to monetizing those unemployed behaviors, and why this is becoming such an issue that Japan had to make signs reminding people to have common decency. As the man that ran that TikTok has regular videos on YouTube where he sounds super reasonable, so it's confusing how he could be so short-sighted with his Japan antics.
It's not confusing, it's clout. That's what it is. It's not good. There's nothing confusing about this. It's just attention. You know, what's confusing is what will people do for attention? I think that's what the real question is here.
As his group of tourists went to Japan to basically use their country as a background for their mediocre dance moves. Now, I do understand that there is an entire genre of dancing in public that thrives on social media, where they can get millions of views for doing so. And I'm obviously not doing videos criticizing those girls, not because of double standards, but because while on the surface they're all dancing in public to feature real-time reactions to their performances, it's just that these girls did it to feature the dances, while those TikTok tourists seem to feature the discomfort. As look at his view count when he's dancing in New York City, or bothering people in their subways. It's not notable, so nobody cares to watch.
Yeah, bro, it's regular. I mean, you got crackheads just having seizures. You got people going through mental episodes on the train. Like, yeah, of course it's not gonna get views. This is an everyday thing.
Which are terrible view counts for someone with nearly 2 million followers. But then he can get millions of views through nuisance content, as obviously everybody is uncomfortable with him, so he records, saves, and uploads this specific take to get the viewer engaged in.
Like, bro, that dude is sick. This dude right here, he is sick. He is fed up, bro. I can't imagine having a 12-hour workday. And then some foreigner, because he's thinking about it as a foreigner, not like black dude. He's going to say foreigner. Some foreigner comes up to me and just slams down next to me. After I had a 12-hour day at work, bro, I am tired. This is a salary man. Y'all have heard of the legendary salary man, bro. This is a salary man. He got to deal with this bull. Nah, I would have got up too.
Enough to watch the remaining 15 seconds of dancing. And his audience calls him out, saying this isn't New York City, begging him to just leave these people alone, pointing out just because you can doesn't mean you should. And that wasn't the only video featuring his team forcing random Japanese people to be in their TikToks, where it seems like cruelty is the content. And somehow TikTok looks the other way, labeling it as performed or supervised by professionals. Do not attempt. Just because you slap your Cash App in your profile doesn't mean you're a professional, and judging by their mediocre moves, even by TikTok standards, I don't think these are professional dancers. They're just bullies, as these grown men only seem to want to bother the students, as this dude seems to be keeping a careful eye on them while grabbing his girl, and they never seem to bother anybody like that. Not to mention all the girls holding their skirts as their signature move is sliding towards strangers. Now, I would like to think that that wasn't the intention, but intention and interpretation can be completely different, especially when you're a foreigner that doesn't even speak the language.
That's true. Intention and interpretation. Oh, that's a bar. He's spitting right now.
all these poor girls see are these very large men sliding towards them, not only disrespecting their cultural norms, but her personal boundaries as well. So she doesn't know what he might do next, as you don't need to speak Japanese to know this means leave me alone. And I just can't imagine anybody that's trying to build their brand online recording this, uploading it, and not understanding that this is going to forever ensure you will never land anything legitimate, as no brand or dance company in the world is going to take a risk on this resurfacing.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, that's facts, bro. Bro spitting.
And if this was just a one-off incident, maybe I could somewhat understand how they didn't realize Japan is in New York City. But judging by his TikTok page, which is in reverse chronological order, the video of them bothering people in the Japanese subway got millions of views. So they immediately returned to
People are hate watching. I think that might be what it is. People are hate watching. And engagement is engagement, which, I mean, like it or not, the systems reward engagement.
it, and keep in mind there was other subway footage that has since been removed. And what's worse is other clout-chasing idiots see these videos going viral, so they copycatted those actions in other Asian countries right after. This just sets the terrible precedence of tourists treating high-trust societies like Korea or Japan as a playground and the only way they can finally get people to pay attention to them, further deepening Japanese people's prejudices against us. As Japan straight up has a MAGA movement now, where I don't know if they just like the concepts of borders, conservatism overall, or maybe just the memes.
We will make
I don't know, this seems pretty goofy.
America proud again. We will make America safe again.
But we're not
I think they trolling, bro. I think they trolling, honestly. Because one time I was in Japan and they had somebody parading around as Trump and security, and it's actually kind of funny.
now seeing posters saying no circus performances here in both Japanese and English, saying Japan is not a theme park, crossing out a guy with a very specific haircut not commonly known to the Japanese. Also posting a sign that definitely couldn't be made in America, illustrating 3 individuals bothering an otherwise peaceful subway car. That roughly translates to, have manners, be aware of your surroundings, and care about the people around you. Specifically, be quiet in the car. Now I know people would be offended by their particular choices in animals, but I really wonder if whoever made this poster did it specifically to drive a point home, as anybody posting this in a Western country would immediately be fired. But although docile in public, Asian countries don't quite have the same chill as we do here. And
Alright.
judging how that poster was mainly written in Japanese, it makes me think they were exclusively communicating the message through the illustrations.
Alright, so here's the thing, bro. Japanese people often use animals in stuff, so I will say that they don't have the same connotations that we have. Like, they don't. Oh, you know what? With that being said, y'all go watch the rest of the video. Like and subscribe to this dude, and I mean, my screen is over here, my bad. Like and subscribe to him and see what he's talking about, bro, because it's a little bit different. So, yeah. But this is the video, man. Let me know, what do y'all think about this whole situation? What's your takeaway? I just personally think, bro, Westerners really can't have nothing nice. I'm especially disappointed that, like, people that look like me are going over there and acting stupid, bro. Like, come on, let's be honest. That is just crazy, you know. And these are high trust societies. They trust you to come over there and act right, and you should act right, bro. But those negative situations where, like, this is probably the first time that this girl has interacted with a black person and they're harassing her on the train, like, it just leaves a bad taste in their mouth, and this is how the anti-Westerner sentiment will be spreaded. So that's my thoughts on the whole situation. Let me know y'all's in the comments below, man. But appreciate y'all for staying this long. Till next time, I'm gonna see y'all. Peace.